When we talk about Tai Chi, we balance ourselves first between the heaven and the earth. We are trapped anyway, but we balance ourselves so that we can either it can be done in lying down position, or Tai Chi can be done in lying down position on a chair or standing. So right now I'm standing, and we're trapped between the heaven or the sources up there, we are called the yang, and the yin, which is the source within the earth. We do know that the energy travels by sun rays from up here all the way down to the earth, and only about 11% energy, 11 to 12% energy is absorbed by the earth. Why so little? Because the atmosphere and all that takes up a lot more of energy. Light, the rays get absorbed, they get reflected all over the place because of the earth atmosphere. It's only about 11% gets down there. Out of 11%, the earth manages to grow all the food, the plants, and then the energy cycle continues. We are here in Tai Chi and Qigong to trap that between the two. We are like a pole, energy pole. And our energy pole is in the center, right here. But then we have to make it centralized so that we feel this, all the energy centered. So let's position ourselves, bounce up and down a little bit, so that it's like a trampoline. So we make sure that the spine is straight and posture is obtained. And so now we gather, the left hand goes up and gathers from up above. What are we gathering? The yang. The right hand comes down, and checks out the earth energy, and we come down and form a ball. This is the energy ball we will use. You can use it this way, you can turn around, but this is the way we will start our process. Bring your feet together at this point, and when you turn on the left, step out. Sorry, the other way around. I'm sorry. Turn on the right, step out, and serve. Serve to the world, because we have the perfect balance. We have the balance for the intelligence and creativity, and also balance from the emotions. When you are balanced within yourself, then you can serve. Then you can serve the world. It's hard to serve without a balance. If I don't have emotional balance, I cannot do it. If I have too much thinking problems, I cannot do it. And then once the world has received it, this hand is empty. That is already taken up by the world. I step in a little bit and I receive again in this hand from the heavens, and I gather from the earth. Form again. Step out and serve again on the other side. Same process, just thinking what you're going to give to the world today. With the morning practices, we balance ourselves. Morning practices are meant to be ready for these kinds of things in the office, for example. In the office you go, the boss needs you to think also, and also be very stable emotionally. He doesn't want you to be angry or fighting with people and all that stuff. That's the only way the productivity will increase. Think about that. Same thing happens when we go to the school to study. We have to be very aware of what we're doing, learning, and we cannot react in a wrong way to the stuff that is being taught to us. And the same thing happens in relationships. If I'm going to create a relationship, I have to balance the two sides. And this is what's happening here. Balancing the yin and the yang. We call that harmonizing. So this particular practice that we're doing is called harmonizing. And harmonizing occurs at the heart level. If you do anything like this up higher, that's you can do it, but this is the best way to harmonize yourself first at the heart level and keep your elbows bent. And so continue doing this, and now we'll do something else, and that is I'm going to move twice. If I'm going to do second time, I've given this out, but I want to give another time. I want to form it again, and I will mix it up and give it again. So that's the second time around. Get it? One. They want more, so I'm going to mix it up again. These guys want more. Give it more. No problem. So do it twice, but then you have to mix it up. Reverse it, mix it up, give it again, and then come back. This practice, therefore, has not only the movement, the breath, the thought process, and what happens on daily practical life to us. How we can be the best person for today, Wednesday. Can I have the best Wednesday possible? Answer is yes, through these practices.